town along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from the link. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one's good for 29.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
No touch, sir. King, Phil King. Phil King. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. We'll try and run here with Cook. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Alert! Look out!
On first and 10, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. What to do now as they come up on second and long.
Half 85, half 85. Look out!
Now Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Great, set. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
Crowd left Yanni. No touch. Set.
Man in motion is Smith.
Hey, 73. No touch.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, easy. 63. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Cooper going in motion. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's second and 9. Allen to throw. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he will get into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Man in motion is Smith. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Great, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on it.
That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long. Now Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. Woo. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here first and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to get this one up to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy, 63, 60, hey, 73, 73. Delta.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Dotson, the man in motion. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. The ball comes out. Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
Great, set. Hey, Delta.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Set.
Man in motion is Smith.
Delta.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Great, set. 63, 63, 63. Delta.
Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills will take over at their own 15.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Pass 85, pass 85.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. They're up a yard or two, up to about the 16. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Here's a second and 9. Once again, it's Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Middle. Off 52. Look out.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Alert, alert, alert.
In motion, Shakir.
Stop, 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 stop. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to hit just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
56, 56. That's it.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
What's that?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
They'll run the draw with Cook. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
And we will not have a return. This one angled out of bounds. First and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end gobbled. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4, 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Going to give it to Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll go play action here with Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And nice work after the catch. He stopped it. Of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hey, hold.
Cooper going in motion. Here's a handoff to Cook. This will not do the trick. They stuffed it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
Half.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. They'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No touch that.
They'll run it here with Saquon.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
73. 73. Great, set. Delta.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 13-yard line.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Great, set.
Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
They're on the 38-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Hey, hold. Attack.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Attack.
He'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Eagles 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Great, set. Delta.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
63. Call that Danny.
First down.
A first down throw for Hurts. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Christian Benford brings him down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith.
Delta.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good for Eagles. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith.
Delta.
Loose inside the 30. He is in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. drive starts at the 21.
Alert,
It's
alert,
first and 10.
alert.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Regular. Alert, alert, alert.
Cooper going in motion.
We go.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
A gain of 7. First down, Bills.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Go.
It's a gain of 5.
Middle.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 18.
Alert.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. We'll try and run here with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Alert!
The carry for Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and 4. Cook. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So the Eagles use their first timeout here.
Randolph looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, but you have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. Look at what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
No touch it. Miami. No touch it.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion.
2nd and 5.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Here comes Barkley. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
50-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Hey, Silver. No touch it. No touch it.
Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A lot Hot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Here goes Hurts on the design run. A big run. They finally get to him and run him down.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for an Eagles. A big gain on the play brings up second and goal to go. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, give to Davis. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll run with Cook. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
8 yards brings up second and 2. At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They put him on the other side of midfield. Now a first throw here in overtime. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
On 52. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it without this one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Aaron Johnson brought it down. A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Great, set. Delta.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left.
Saquon Barkley on the handoff. A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Great.
Man in motion is Smith.
Delta.
He'll try to run here with Barkley.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. Toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. You can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the handoff, this is Barkley.